Yo, what's happening? What it do, Revenger crew? Happy Saturday night and welcome to ESMR Hour. It is time to play some great music from some great people, as well as hit y'all with the weekly news. Lots of stuff we're gonna be talking about tonight, man. Lots of great music. We have the Variety Hour. The homie Bronson Jordan Beats just dropped off his new care package in the form of his new joint, the Variety Hour, with LaRoot on that joint as well. Lots of Bronson Jordan contemporaries on that joint. I saw Poppy Chula and a couple others. So lots coming at you tonight, man. Let's get into some music. We're going to start off with a homie that I missed his song last week, and I told him I'd get him popping early and often. And he was nice enough to bless the Cash app. Let's get into it, man. The first song of the night, AJK. This is Trap Bezos. I like the little ad-libs. It sounds fun.
Yeah. I ain't been the same for a minute. Yeah, I ain't been the same for a minute. Look, yeah, she been giving top for a minute. Oh, I've been sipping.
Jose, what up, bro?
Look, AJK a winner.
So his style on this isn't bad, but it's very lazy. It just doesn't present itself as polished. He doesn't have a lot of oomph behind his voice. It's just real. It's real chill. It needs to be a little bit more aggressive for my likeliness.
Timberlands, middle of the winter. Steak and rice, yeah, that be my dinner.
It's not mixed very well either.
Got expensive taste, Noble on my plate. Yeah, on the interstate, I be moving weight. Yeah, please don't test your fate. Most people.
Some very basic bars.
Problem, you can say it to my face. Chopper Bruno Mars shit singing.
I actually like his cadence. Hey, I just saw you on the live joint, man. Looks like it's about to be a good time out there, bro. What up, K Suave? Yeah, it's just basic, man. It's just like it's meh. You know, I actually like his cadence. It's really bouncy, but if there's no real inflection on his voice, and there's no, the vocals are very dry.
AJK a boss, he be winning. Oh, I do really good with the women. Yeah, all my women mess with
basic. It's a lot of basic right here.
Boy, moving like he cool to beat. Yeah, I fuck her like this two of me. Yeah, this shit is not new to me. AJK.
See, this is a little bit lazy of you, AJK. This is like some lazy Drake raps. Like, she said she a lesbian. I said me too. Like, let's not be lazy.
How usually, I buy jewelry. I ain't been the same for a minute. Yeah, I ain't been the same for a minute. Look, yeah, she been giving top for a minute. Hey, I been sipping wop for a minute. Hey, look, AJK a winner. Timberlands, middle of the winter. Steak and rice, yeah, that be my dinner. Pray to God, he know I'm a sinner.
Yeah, that didn't do a lot for me, AJK. I thought the beat was really dope, but you really gotta sauce up your vocals, man. The vocals were very dry. It's like Thanksgiving's coming up, man. We're all gonna be eating turkeys. It's crazy. Like, unless you have a turkey sandwich, there's no other. Some people do ground turkey. How many of y'all do ground turkey? I don't think a lot of people do ground turkey. But the point I'm getting at is dry turkey. You don't want a dry song. And for a song like that, you really had to have more personality, more ad-libs. You got to have more fun with it. You got to loosen up with it. Your voice sounded kind of stiff. Overall, I think that song's about a 75. I think it's got, like, a lot of areas of improvement. But I do think, like, your cadence was really cool. The rhythm felt okay. Shouts to the homie Mose. He's going to go 80. I think that's fair. I'm going to go 75. I think it's not far from like a 90, honestly, if you sauce it up the right way. I would re-record that and be a little bit more punchy with your words. Listen to the Migos. If you're going to use that triplet kind of flow, listen to the Migos. They do it the best. That was the homie AJK, Trap, Bezos. Let's keep things moving. Lots of great music tonight. Lots going on in the world, man. First and foremost, Jada Pinkett Smith, man. So she hosts this show called Red Table Talk. I don't know if y'all ever watched Red Table Talk. But she's very personal about her and Will Smith's relationship. And my wife and I, we're very like tight-lipped about it. We kind of mafioso around here. Like we don't talk about our business like that. At least we try not to. And so she's saying that it was difficult to keep up with the sex life, and And Will, you know, because in a long-term relationship, you go through highs and lows when it comes to intimacy, you know. And so Will just kind of gets thrown out there, and I just don't know how I would feel about that. What do y'all think about that? I don't know if you saw Jada Pinkett Smith's comments. Check those out, but they were funny to me. Just not funny so much as like it's tough imagining how Will would feel in that position where she's talking about their intimacy issues out in the open, and he's just got to kind of take the L. Or she talked earlier about the entanglement with the homie August Alsina, and he's just got to take the L. He's taking a lot of L's. I love Will Smith, but that would be difficult to do. Let's get to this next genre to make a hip-hop thread on Reddit. This is Astro Rocket, Pumpkin Spice.
2.0, trap latte, 3.0,
65, shouts for Evertel. What up, bro?
yeah, let me take a sip from this drink.
Ooh, okay.
Let me plot, bitch, like a Coca-Cola. Got a pop, bitch. Peeping what they on, and it's not shit. My niggas bomb till the drop, bitch. Grip the rock with Bosch, bitch.
This is kind of cold, man.
Pay ya, and they stole the sauce. Tell them go ahead and pay ya. I just gotta grab it anytime I start a day ya. That's just a mission every single time I wake up. And it's nothing nice, say it twice. My advice.
This is kind of cold.
Up, you know I gotta bake up. You know I gotta take what I'm owed. You can get exposed. You a fraud, boy. Moving like the mob, boy. And I gotta learn my patience. Money got such a good fragrance.
I'm loving this so far. The energy is right. It's very ASAP mobbish. It's very Ski the Slump Man, Ski Master Slump God. That homie. It has just a lot of this bounce, and it's a lot of ASAP Ferg in this. I love this style he's coming with. The bars are pretty cool too. This is a dope song.
Roma, I can taste it. All this shit so basic. So I'm gonna take my time. Niggas drop dimes, that's fine. Niggas gotta stand in line. Take the beat back, rewind. Spicy.
Suicide Boys.
Yeah, spicy on that. Yeah. Spicy on that. Spicy on that. Spicy on that.
I like this joint.
Spicy on that. 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 Spicy on that.
Okay, now we need to get back to some rapping. I don't want to hear you say that for the rest of the song.
Spicy on that. Spicy on that. Spicy on that. Yeah, let me take a sec to recoup. Hunting for the loot in the boot. What I do, nothing new when I shoot. Coming through, look at me. Who is you? Look at me. I'm so handsome. Holding hoes for ransom.
Yeah.
All this cash in my hands. Heartless like I'm handsome. And you know I'll never be romantic. And I gotta do that shit. Cause I gotta prove that shit. Niggas better move that.
So when he let that long space in there, he started losing his rhythm a little bit. His rhythm was real tight through this part of the song, and now it kind of feels like it lost. It sounds like he lost the punchiness, it lost the crispiness because of that break in service, that long 20-second break he had.
That's it. Cause I'm coming through, little bitch. Spicy on that. Spicy on that.
So the construction of the song isn't great, and that causes some problems.
Spicy on that.
Like, I don't need
Spicy
two portions of the song with this long piece in it.
Spicy on that.
Yeah, okay.
Spicy on that. Spicy on that.
So that was Astro Rocket. I love the beginning of that song up until about 40 seconds before you just allowed this massive space where you just spicy on that, spicy. I mean, like, that's it got annoying and it got repetitive. I think you got to shorten up those sections. Outside of that, the start of the song was a lot of fun. 70 for the vibes, is the homie Forever Tell. I enjoyed it a lot, actually. It had this nice little groove to it. This nice, he was in the pocket real heavy on that. 82 from the homie Mose. For me, I'm gonna go 84. I think, like, you know, if you take those sections out of there, the mix sounded pretty good as well. I think you could add some splash to your voice a little bit more. What it do, Revenge Crew? Big shouts to my guy, FF. I like this joint, though, man. I honestly do. I'm going to go ahead and go 84 to 86. I think you clean up the mix a little bit, add some splashiness to your voice. Your voice sounds a little dry. Cut out that long portion with the spicy on it. That's too much, and you got a much better song. I thought that was a great offering. I thought that was a good song. Shouts to the homie Astro Rocket. That was Pumpkin Spice. Let's keep things moving. Off the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. We got another joint coming at you. Let me pull that up real quick. So Michael Myers is in trouble. Michael Myers is in trouble. Apparently, in the new Michael Myers film, Halloween Kills, Michael Myers kills a gay couple. And now the production company for that film is in a lot of hot water because they feel like that's sending a message about how people feel about gay people. And to me, it's crazy because like you can't. Sometimes you can't win. I think if they didn't include the murder of a certain type of person, then they're gonna be mad about it. So let's say they don't kill a black dude in one of the movies, then I can be like, oh, that's racist because you didn't kill a black dude. Like, it's just hard to win sometimes. I think if we're moving toward a more normalizing of different gender roles and different preferences, then we need to normalize it all the way around. So having that in a film actually makes sense to me. What do y'all think about that? I thought that was really interesting. It's easy to set people off by doing the littlest things. Check out that Dave Chappelle comedy special. That got a lot of hot water as well. Let's check out the next one. The homie right here, Jay Fair, off the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. This is A Lot to Lose, freestyle.
Hey, freestyle. Shoot. Yeah.
No, it definitely wouldn't fly today. Big facts. Having Living Color wouldn't fly today, though.
Hey, man, I'm looking for that greatness. I don't wanna see it, man. They shooting in my way. I'm telling, get up out my vision. All these tracks I'm calling extraordinary, like I'm E.T. I don't think I'm from this fucking planet. But you don't believe me, play that beat, then I kill it. I'm a misfit, got me sitting back. I think another relapse in my system.
So this already suffers with too much auto-tune. It's too drippy, and then it doesn't sound like you're confident in the raps. This already sounds like there's not a lot of it doesn't give your voice a lot of credibility.
Hold on, man, you wanna clearly better get that hit. I'm on my own freeway, flipping off everybody in the past. Like drugs had to kick the damn habit. Damn, man, I'm dirty, looking like a bastard. But I'm Illuminati, little drummer, looking like I'm about to.
So my thought is this may be a freestyle. I actually don't mind the beat. The beat sounds kind of Casio keyboardish, but this is obviously a freestyle. I would recommend not freestyling. Okay, shout out to homie Rumors is in the bill. Mediocre for sure. Hit that like button. You just joining us. Definitely not a lot of effort put in on the preparation for this track. This sounds sloppy, and it sounds like you just went in the booth and you told your homie to hit the button and you started doing something. I don't love it.
Killer, someone come and stop me for the fucking talk. Hits 0 seconds. Hold on, crowd is chanting. Then I get the rock. I hit the game winning. Shit, I need a fucking wake up to all my covers.
So Forever Tell likes the vocals. Okay.
Looking like my mother. Shit, I'm moving things up in my head. Shit, go figure, man, I'm still chasing drink like I'm 18. I don't know, one of these days I might make it, but them fairy tales up in my fucking life right now.
Alright, I think we're gonna move on from this joint. Cap, Mose says Cap. So I didn't think I thought too much auto-tune, not enough preparation on the song, not enough song structure, not a lot of thought given to the content. I didn't really hear no ad-libs. I didn't really hear much creative from that. And it was actually really distracting because the auto-tune hit my ears in a really rough way. I'm gonna go 68 on that. Now I'm gonna go 65 on that joint. I think you just got to go back to the drawing board, take your time, write your music, practice your music. Don't just go in the studio and say, turn the auto-tune up. Most people can't do that. I would say 80% of artists could never do that. So I wouldn't try to make that. Sounds like a wash, Shy Glizzy, who's washed. That was definitely not it, to be honest. Drop your scores, give some feedback. Let's try to be positive. You ain't got to be positive. Just give some good feedback. Other than that, I don't really care what you do. Big shouts to y'all rocking with us. So what does y'all think? I agree. I want to go back to the comments real quick, and then we'll get into the next joint. I think the next one's going to start us off. Our first listen for tonight is the Variety Hour from the homie Bronson Jordan. So FF makes a good point, man. People are definitely too sensitive, and you can't do much. Well, see, the problem is it's hard to define what makes people go off. And right now, everything makes people go off. So for me, like, I say some things that I don't think will bother somebody because it wouldn't bother me, but you don't know what their sensibilities are. 50 from the homie Rumors, Forever Tale, 50. 50 is fair, so I'm always nicer than you guys are. That makes me feel good. Let's get into this next one. My guy just hit the super chat, the homie Rumors. That's the one of the best ad. I can't wait till you get on and have that ad lib. Rumors. That just makes me happy. Yeah, I just think it's a lot of sensitivity out there, man. But I think we have to be sensitive at the same time. And Dave Chappelle said it on that comedy special. He said, if you want empathy, you have to give empathy. And I think that is a great way when you think about any of these situations. Being empathetic is important. And a lot of times we're not, you know, because if you don't think like us, we're mad at you. We'll get into this next one, the homie Rumors. And this has got my boy Nate on it as well. I just sent Nate a verse for his new joint that'll be dropping soon, and I'm excited about it. I'm super excited about that song. Let's check it out. Carry On, Mumbles, and Nate the Great on the feature. My guy, Rumors. Oh, this already sounds sexy. It sounds sexy. Silk pajamas type sexy. Pineapples. Champagne type sexy. What else is sexy?
Okay, don't play behind the mastermind. This race is one of wits. Don't bother by the dollar sign, cause one day you'll forget about the currency. It worries me that you're consumed by greed. Following the green, but you forget to plant the seeds of your legacy. Longevity is much more than your pockets. Sure, it takes up space, but it won't outlive the rockets. And I'm wasted on the moon, kicking rocks. If I'm being honest, I was feeling lost till I projected thoughts to They a want profit. a penny for your thoughts, a dollar for your dreams. So I give them my 2 cents there. My mind out like Febreze. I'm not a sir, but I'm a king, and I'm so sick like I'm diseased. And you think I was a god? Oh, I got bitches on their knees. People pray to me, but never prayed for me. I reach the top and now I stop and realize that I'm lonely. All these
So this last 4 to 6 bars, I wish you would have sung it. I'm on top, but now they pray for me. Like, that could have been a really nice opportunity to sing. I think you're catching the beat very well. Shouts to the homie Levi in the building. Yeah, pin game is nice, very solid. Delivery is pretty good. Vocals are overpowering the beat. I can see that a little bit. It sounds okay from my end, but I do see the vocals are a little strong. I don't usually mind that, though. I record my music like that, so.
battle songs are phony, and I'm missing all my homies. Remember eating straight bologna, cause it's all we were affording. And yeah, I was sheltered, but I walked around without a home, cause home is where the heart is. I was heartless and alone. Grabbed some blunts and then I sparked them. In the darkness I atoned. Luckily I had some smarts and never touched a styrofoam. I had some friends that I could lean on, but I guess I never need them. Cause when you can love yourself, that's when you'll find your own freedom. Had some friends that I could lean on, but I guess I never need them. Cause when you can love yourself, that's when you'll find
I like that little bridge type deal right there. That was a good little line to repeat. I thought that was dope. I like how you mixed that too.
your own freedom.
Mumbles. I looked in the mirror today. It appears I now seem closer to reflecting my fate. If the past repeats itself, I still can't hear what I say. None of my shots are gonna be words when I send 12 from this gauge. I'm going in, don't even know what's in it for me. They say love's in the air, so I try not to breathe. Bullets flying through the wind, well, don't get caught in the breeze. Yeah,
I think Mumbles adds a nice little dimension to this verse. He's writing the beat well too. Both of y'all have wrote the beat real well. Really well.
you say that I'm a dog, I guess that makes my host please. I be killing on my verses, now imagine opponents. If you still counting on me, I don't come with exponents. I like moving in slow motion from drinking that purple potion.
I remember that line. I remember liking that line. Did you send this before Rumors? I feel like I heard that line. I like that line a lot. If you know, something about the math and the exponents, that line was hard.
Yeah, I'm still the king, I wouldn't say this crown here is stolen.
You wanna steal my crown, but hunker down and think about your next actions. Cause I had a taste for blood way before this rapping. They all capping, I'm the captain. And no, I don't mean to brag, they blowing smoke up my ass. I got some gas up in the bag, and I spark up on a hater. Got some ciggies in my pocket, listen to my mental mori. You
This is smooth right here.
got a bitch, I choke her out and fuck her till I'm so exhausted. Then book a flight to Kentucky just
Woo!
to show up like what's poppin'.
Woo!
Mind blow, like how can you set the bar low? Takes 2 to tango, playing limbo and you'll follow. And I sidestep these pussies, I ain't trying to smell your tuna fish. I play a girl like she's on strings, guess I find tuna and I exercise my graphic mind. They say that it's in poor taste. Got
So this is interesting. You guys all wrote the beat well. The styles blend pretty well. I've heard some questionable lines. I would have to go back to get them. Some of the writing is good and some of it's not.
6 monthly listeners. Homie wins at tour dates, got more hate in 4 states. Write this down, no George Strait. And if I were to die right now, I know that I built something great.
Y'all wanted my 110%, but I do not have that extra 10. Cause 10 is perfect, yet no one is. Are you optimistic or a pessimist? Glass half full and they call it bluff. Glass half empty and it ain't enough. If the glass is gone, you probably being used. And if it don't, we ain't on the same motherfucking altitude. Cause when it comes to
okay, so let me back up. So Rumors, you came back in. That was you in that last piece of the verse, right? This song is long, but it's got a lot of layers to it. It's a little up and down, but overall it's smooth. This is an interesting song, man. I almost don't know how to I kind of want to run it back because I'm trying to understand it.
Y'all wanted my 110%, but I do not have that extra 10. Cause 10 is perfect, yet no one is. Are you optimistic or a pessimist? Glass half full and they call it bluff. Glass half empty and it ain't enough. If the glass is gone, you probably being used. And if it overfills, they will on you.
Woo, 1 year, what up, bro?
We ain't on the same motherfucking altitude. Cause when it comes to what I'm about to do, I don't think you understand the magnitude. Cause way back when I was a little dude, I had a dream, then pursue. And I still got faith, I'm gonna see it through. I'll Jesus keep his hands at the 10 and 2. But in the meantime, like an interlude, I'll just keep writing till I'm in the news. Once I in the mood to give me interviews, I know the recognition I deserve. But if you getting on my nerves, watch a hater get swerved. Motherfucker, if he scared, you should probably go to church. He came me and he told me I'm the problem, man. All of you a problem too, and that's all that I gotta say. Demons on my back, you know I gotta shake them off, though. Life can be so shitty, but it's also all we got. Whoa.
Wow, that was a hell of a way to end the song right there.
Yeah. Whoa.
There was a lot to that song. So that song's going to be a little bit more difficult to grade for me. Because I feel like Rumors, Rumors, I know you're watching right now. So it was you rapping and then Mumbles rapped and then you rapped again and then Nate came in, right? Like that's how the structure of that song went. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought it really picked up a lot of the pace in the second half of the song. Especially when Nate hopped on it, he found the tempo like beautifully. I mean he is really talented with that. But I thought you're kind of in between verse, in between Mumbles and Nate was really good. It was a really good lead up in Nate. Man, that's complex. I like the way you structured it because I feel like it was 3-dimensional. It was very like robust as far as lyrics goes, as far as styles go. I think you kind of changed up your style in that last verse really well. Man, that was pretty good. I'm gonna go 91. I think I need to listen to it again. It's anywhere between 91 and 94. I like what you did on it. I want to hear some of the wordplay again because I know I heard some questionable things in there where if I had a chance to jot them down, I could spit them back to you, but overall, I thought it was a pretty solid song. What you guys think? Drop your scores. That was the homie Rumors, Mumbles, and Nate the Great, Carry On. I thought that was a pretty solid song, though. It really did feel good. A lot of soul in it. I feel like there's a lot of heart in that song, which is important if you're making joints, man. If you're making songs, you gotta have your soul into them. Let's keep things rolling, man. So Ice Cube just turned down a $9 million paycheck. $9 million, man. Because he didn't want to get vaccinated, and he was supposed to start a movie called Oh Hell No with Jack Black, and he said, no, I'm not getting the vaccine. I respect the homie standing on his 10 toes. Like, that's dope that he's willing to be, he's willing to put his money where his mouth is. It just seems silly to me. That's my opinion. Last song from the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit, then we're going to jump into the joint from the homie Bronson Jordan, the Variety Hour with the Root. Yeah, man. The second verse is a lot of hidden wordplay. That brother free. If you check out the video, my Instagram gives the lyrics. I tried to listen to that earlier, but for whatever reason, I couldn't. My Instagram be playing games, and the sound don't always be perfect. They want 110%. Can't give you extra 10 because no one's perfect. You don't let paper rule them. Yeah. Get into it, man. I don't know the name of this person. It's 4 backslashes MIA. After Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. Let's check it out.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. God. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I miss my baby. She gon' say I miss you too. I been in my ace and said LA was Kobe showing hoes. Promise it ain't what you did. It's only what you didn't do. She know I'm a fancy boy. I like throwing fists at you. She just got excited about it instead. Got him missing.
Nate, what up, bro?
Don't know who the fuck you want, but promise that it is you. Oh my God, I miss my paper. She gon' say I miss
Playboy Fraudy.
wonder, is it real? Yeah, I do all my meals. He don't rap, he don't squeal.
Doodle Bob type beat.
Feel, for what to where they keep still. You want my shoes, you treat like hills, you treat like hills, you treat like hills. I said, I can feel, I can feel, I can feel you. Wonder how to.
I don't like it, but I also don't mind it. I don't know. It has this rock feel to me and this weird electro pop type. I don't know. It's weird, man. It's and I don't think I can listen to it more than one time, but it doesn't. I'm not, you know, disgusted by it. You know, it's like, yeah, it's interesting at least.
I look for the real you. Money red on till blue. That shit till blue. I just wanna break it down, so obviously I'll build you. Tell me what's the difference, man?
I'm with Mose.
I've been tripping lately. Check it what we did it lately. Tell me
The tuning is a bit wobbly. Shouts to Osmosis Music.
different. This is different, yeah.
Wobbly.
Yeah, I miss my baby. She gon' say I'm.
It's definitely not that bad.
She said I lay with Kobe shooting homes.
The hook is definitely not bad.
What you didn't do. She know I'm a fancy boy. I like throwing fish at you.
I'm a fancy boy.
I give you an L. Look, I'm not as why I did you. Don't know who the fuck you are, but promise that it is you. Oh my God, I miss my baby. She gon' say I miss you too.
I like this beat. I can't say I mind this song. That was the homie 4 backslashes MIA. I don't know if that's or those forward slashes. 4 forward slashes MIA. I didn't mind that song, man. I don't know how y'all felt about it, but I just didn't mind it. Yeah, pre-workout type joint. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to score because for what it is, it's not bad to me. I don't know. It was actually a little fun. I enjoyed myself slightly. Hit that like button if you with us tonight, man. Happy Saturday. I'm gonna go 80. I don't know. I didn't hate it, man. It was kind of fun. It had this skater kind of feel, like the skater boy with the 3 chains hanging off the belt type deal. 82, 88. So I'm okay. So I'm in the same camp right now as Rumors. Mose's a little high, but I like Mose's. Like, I like this with the tear faced emojis. Let's get into it, man. The artist of the night, Bronson Jordan Beats, LaRoot, man. We got some of the Bronson Jordan camp on this. Poppy Chula, Lennon, Ledesma. Let's get into it. This is the Variety Hour. Let's check it out. We're gonna play songs 1 and 2 because I believe 1 is just the intro.
Vision, if you will, adore.
Happy Saturday, man. Thanks for spending your Saturday with your boy. You can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me right now, and I appreciate that.
Into a land of both Bronson and LaRoot, of tunes and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Variety Show.
That's kind of a creepy little intro.
Never know the weight of my inner psyche, unlikely. Liking it to Coast West nightly. Hard pressed to say precisely. Pricey is alone with borrowing. It might be that we're coming up to short. Blow the whistle, catch a break before last.
Yes, we are.
Retaliate when I finally face to face with the source behind the door. Eye in the sky, truth buried deep down inside. Why I like Jaden when I question? Why I like Jaden when I answer full of nonsense? Like a passer, like I'm using only credit and I'm maxing out my line. Trying to have a good time, deviate the septum. Deviant like symptoms. Thanos when I snap expedient decisions. Throw away half my life, trying to make half of it right while half just got wiped. What did it cost?
That was a choppy flow, and not choppy in a good way. It was bumpy. It was a lot of run-on sentences in that first little stanza. I think he was trying to be kind of heartfelt and kind of deep with it, which is cool. I feel the darkness on the song, not only with the beat but also with his lyrics. But I think like it's not smooth. It feels like, I don't know. We got some roads by the crib. I need to call the city or something. We got some roads by the crib that kind of be. And, like, unless you know the area, you're going to be boom, boom, boom. And that's kind of what this feels like. Let's keep it going. Slipping. What y'all think about this so far, man? I'm hearing the words. They just don't sound good.
Costing everything and it don't mean a thing at this point. coins all down the drain like a ring. Sandbagging in the ring, kings down in one swing. So I guess it's on to the next scene. Next thing you know, it's leaked in the dreams, pulling at my strings, puppeteering like I'm singing Billie Jean. Not my lover, not another, not a cover, not a bother, but I'm trying to get it sober. Point of
so he can rap fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen, I've been a hella driven and facing all collisions, making my decisions but facing opposition, steering clear of all old traditions like my Exodus edition.
And like you heard he said something my traditions like. You don't ever really want to put, shouts to B-Rex, what's up with you, sis? You don't really want to put a like in the middle of a verse. Like, unless you're using it directly for a metaphor, or excuse me, unless you're using it with a simile, you shouldn't use the word like randomly in rap music. It should be simile based if you're going to use the word. I want y'all to hear that. It didn't sound right in your ear.
Steering clear of all old traditions like my Exodus edition. All this kind of dampers on my disposition. Rainy days are welcome, but hurricanes I miss them. It's time for growth and not time to boast. And the days in the sun are what I need the most.
Sorry for the inconvenience. A lot of ESMR features. Let's go, rumors. Yo, that right there was the Variety Hour, the first joint Bronson, Jordan, LaRue. I didn't love LaRue's rapping on it. I thought the beat from Bronson was dark. It was ghoulish. It was, it was kind of intense. I thought the rapping over it didn't really do it as much justice. You know, if I'm going to rate the song in totality, I'm probably going to go 76, maybe 80. In that range. If I'm going to rate the beat alone was probably like a 92. So what y'all think about the song right there? Hit that like button. You just joining us. The homie Mose says, I could tell he thought the words out. The whole thing just didn't hit the hear right facts. I can't wait to get that new joint from you, Rumors, man. That's going to be fun. Let's get into some more music. The homie K Suave just hit the chat of the Super. We'll get him rocking next. Joe Exotic 2 is dropping November 17th, man. Are y'all ready for that? Joe Exotic Part 2. I can't wait, man. I think that whole thing is insane. I mean, you know, the South, shouts to my homie B-Rex, but the South, especially the Southeast, y'all got some things popping off in the cranials out there, man. I don't know. My guy K Suave, who's at the party right now, he said I saw him walking around. There was some loud music. Homie was looking Dapper Dan status, looking real schmoof. So appreciate him sliding through with a new joint for us. It's probably gonna be fire. The homie is a pretty good shooter. He's getting Steph Curry like with his range. Let's get him a presence on the screen. Let's get into this top notch. Big shouts to the homie K Suave.
Hey, Kevo. Top notch to you. I see you. Top notch to you. Living like the hallway, trapping out in broad day, and I just wanna go far.
Big shouts to the homie Wanye.
We might just hit the mall. I said the girl, I see ya, and she wildin', top notch in ya, and she
I'm telling you right now,
in my porch, don't care about them.
If I could redo college and I could know K Suave, you're probably considerably younger than I am. But if I knew somebody who made music like this and I was in school, we would have got a lot of ladies. We would have, panty drawers would have been thrown. I would have had you at all sorts of parties with this music, man.
Mileage, I done spent a whole bag on the Skyline. Hey, some boys sweeping like a chore.
Jimmy, what up, bro?
Face, I send them through the door. I'm kicking like a pony when I'm riding in the Porsche. Skylar mama screaming, so you know I made a hole.
And he makes strictly juke music. Or not even juke, and I don't know what they call it, but when you're in a party and someone is backing it up on the midsection, that's what kind of music this is.
Talking about that she can gon' get on your own. We make it home. I'm saying and I know your friends asking questions about me. Oh yeah, I ain't gon' see. I hop, see ya, she wildin'. Top notch in ya, and suave. Hot
Ooh, suave. That shit was fire. Facts, FF.
I think about it every day. Melly shouty in the hay. I like about it.
Yo, this change up. So the whole tone of your voice got like super molasses-y. Like you drank a glass of molasses. Shit, I'm a bachelor's with a bachelor's. Let's go.
Like a face, like a flower, like a vase. I'm in a car, talking about you high. And I just want more. No, I don't wanna see you excel. And baby, just breathe, exhale. I know you wanna be excel. I know you wanna make something else. You ain't gotta do nothing else. And I know that I said that I will make it better. Oh, baby, can you please grab up a red? I see it, she wildin'. Top notch, yeah, she stylin'. Oh, when I hop in the bus, don't care about the mind. I done spit a whole bag for a sky. Hop, I see ya, and she and top notch.
Hey, can I just be in the background? Can I just be in the background of this video, K-Swive? Where do you live, bro? I'll fly out. I don't want to do nothing but sit in the background of this video and just do this. This is all I want to do. And I think that'll make my life. And you could just have all the young things running around. You know, I'm much older than you, but I just want to be in the back, just give my little step on, do my little shoulder shrug. This is cold, man.
I see ya, she wildin'. A top notch, yeah, she style.
So let me get my little dance on in the corner, man. That's all I'm looking for. I don't need much. This is fantastic, man. Top notch, that sounds like something that like Batman would be running through Gotham, beating up dudes too, just doing a little jig or something. I don't know. I like that, man. It also had this kind of like, it had a slight aspect of creepiness to it. The way your voice comes across is almost like, maybe because it's Halloween time, that's where my head is at. But I like that, man. It was very, 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 very smooth, very buttery. Melted butterscotch is what I feel like when I hear that. You know, I was talking about having satin draws earlier. That's what that felt like, satin draws. Yeah, you did come in hard in that feature, though, Nate. I'm gonna go 95 on this one. I don't know how y'all feeling about it. I think I said a lot of words about it personally. I said heated up butterscotch. I said a lot of words on that last one. Let's get into this next one. The homie Wanye in the building. Big shouts to Wanye. He been doing this thug thizzle, man. Putting out a lot of work. Constantly working. So like I said, Joe Exotic 2, November 17th. Did y'all watch Joe Exotic, man? Apparently this one is going to be more about the murder plot, alleged murder plot, I should say, against her husband, as well as some footage of the dude in jail, and just going a little bit deeper into the story. So I thought Joe Exotic was crazy, man. I was like, there's very few places on earth that kind of thing can happen, and one of them is Florida. So, but I'm looking forward to that. I enjoyed that whole thing probably more than I needed to. Well, keep the music rolling right now, my guy Wanye. Big shout out to Wanye. Big shout out to K-Swive for that last joint. I gave it a 95. What did you guys give it? Let's get into this one. The homie Wanye featuring Mimi. This is Fight. This is a video too. Move out the way so y'all can watch the video. I'll pop back in as I do.
Bro, what are you doing?
I don't know, I'm just going through it right now, man.
I don't know if I can fight this fight. I know it's wrong, but it feel right inside. I walk alone, no by my side. I'm on my own, it's like he took my life. I don't know if I can fight this fight.
So she sounds
wrong, but it feel right inside.
She sounds fantastic. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
He took my life.
Yeah, it's like Beauty and the Beast. It's all beautiful until it turned into a beast. Yeah, it's on my mind. What did I unleash? It took me over, I can't control it, to say the least, yeah. It's like I know the right way, yeah. But I'm stuck in my ways. It's like I drink to be numb because I'm always feeling pain. What did I become? This drink is causing me pain. And it's kinda fucked up, this cup got me fucked up. But this cup is what I love, I wish I never picked it up. It got me jumping through jumps, it got me doing the most. This cup is corrupt.
So I think what on this one thing I would want to see. Oh, okay, Halsey. You want to tease from the hip? No, I'm not teasing nothing, man. I got plans out here, bruh. No teases yet. So one thing I noticed about this is I think there needs to be a little bit more. I think you're going for a slurred rap on this one, Wanye, but I don't love it. It doesn't sound naturally slurred, and I would like if you were a little bit more staccato with it, man. Like it just feels. I mean, maybe if it was chopped and screwed, and maybe if you had like a deeper vocal effect, but right now it just sounds a little mumbly. It sounds like you're drunk. I don't know if you record this drunk, but that's what it sounds like.
So hey, I raise a toast, wake up nighttime, cold sweats, straight.
Enigma, what up though?
It make no sense, so I gotta pull up, and I know it contradicts, but in my defense, it make me less tense. It's like a never-ending cycle. The thing that give me the shakes is vital for survival. I know it sound like I'm in denial. I love it though, I don't get it, no title.
I don't know if I can fight this fight. I know it's wrong, but it feel right inside. I walk alone, no by my side. I'm on my own, it's like he took my life. I don't know if I can fight this fight.
Also, Wanye, why you never put down the bottle? Were you drinking the bottle the whole time? At some point in the video, you got to put the bottle down, right, bro? You gonna rap with it in your head the whole time?
I know it's wrong, but it feel right inside. I walk alone, no by my side. I'm on my own, it's like he took my life.
I know it sound easy.
Hell yeah, nigga.
But every time I try, it's what's on my mind, I get sick. Insomnia, nausea, shakes. My life turned into shit. The devil on my shoulder, you want me take a sip? Life's a bitch. All actions have repercussions. But have you ever needed something?
And I will say that bottle got significantly lower at different points in the video, so interesting.
The function, have you ever been in love with consumption? If you haven't, don't judge me, don't make assumptions. And I know it blurred my vision, but it helped me think straight. You could say I chose my fate, cause I don't wanna change. I know it make no sense, but I always felt this way. Trapped in my thoughts, I pray I'm okay.
I don't know if I can fight this fight. I know it's wrong, but it feel right inside. I walk alone, no by my side. I'm on my own, it's like he took my life. I don't know if I can fight this fight. I know it's wrong, but it feel right inside.
So my main thing with this one, is I don't feel like you matched her sadness. I don't feel like you dug deep enough. Like, I think the homie Mose was saying, it's like I don't feel the pain as much. Because there's a lot of pain in your words. And you said something deep, like, have you ever been in love with consumption? That's a bar if I ever heard one, man. That's a bar. But, like, I need that to really come from your soul. It felt like something you wrote on a piece of paper, and somebody said it kind of sounded like you're too monotone or just kind of reading. It does feel like that. You got to, that bar right there specifically, have you ever been in love with consumption? Like, that's deep. You got to punch somebody with that one.
Yeah. I walk alone, no by my side. I'm on my own, it's like he took my life.
That was the homie Wanye featuring Mimi with Fight, man. So I did enjoy the song. I just need to feel the pain in your chest a little bit more. I need you to open up and really dig into that pain. You know, I want to see you jump down in there and really lay in there a little bit. You know, as weird as that sounds. But overall, it wasn't bad. I think I'm gonna go 83. I think if you really, maybe 85. I mean, she's got a beautiful voice. And I love the beat on it. I thought there was, like you said, a lot of pain, but it just didn't feel painful enough for some of the things you were saying. Some of the stuff you were saying, I'm like, man, that feels like that hurts. You know, so I need to hear that a little bit more. So I don't know if y'all know, but Facebook is getting a rebrand, man. Big shouts to homie Wanye featuring Mimi. Drop your scores on that joint. I'm gonna go 85. I really, really enjoyed her verse. Wanye, I just need you to really bring the emotion on that and really stick those words. Maybe don't kill a bottle before you record that one. I don't know if that's why it was slurred, but it definitely sounded slurred. So next on the docket, man, we'll get back into the first listen of Variety Hour, Bronson, Jordan, and LaRoot, and then we're gonna play a beat from my man Felix from the 6'5", my brother in them. Let's keep things rolling, man. Been a good night for music. So Facebook is going meta. They're launching, they're moving more into the virtual reality space. And a lot of the new apps that they're going to develop are going to be based in what's called the metaverse. And so they already have like creating fencing around your house with holograms and a virtual reality electric hydrofoil. So a lot of VR stuff, that's going to be their move. And it sounds like they're going to significantly jump into that. I don't know if y'all know, but Zuckerberg's been in hot water with the government forever. And so he's probably trying to rebrand and get out of some of that. Let's get into this next one. Tick, tick, tick. Bronson, Jordan, LaRoot, Lennon, Ledesma. I think we did this joint as a single probably, I don't know, 4 weeks ago or something. And it was dope. So let's get into it. When you say sad shit, you got a picture sad shit. It comes through in your tone. All right, for sure. Good feedback. Yeah, I feel the singer rap is kind of in between. 82 from Green Regs.
It goes tick, 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 tick. It was forced upon us. Tick, 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 tick.
Happy Halloween, gang.
Tick, 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 tick. Got you wandering. Now I'm wandering, wander. Band of snatches and Jabberwockies, all the fashion of my subconscious. Land of milk and honey, nauseous. Plan perfection is not promise. Even in make-believe, you gotta be cautious. Give or take with me, either option. My conscience flawless. All this I'm offering, gotta take notes to make sure that you're following. I'm braggadocious like Doja. Metal face so cold, my composure. My bars are we calcum, tough outcome. Radioactive like talcum powder. Cancerous.
Those little bars in there he was saying were cold. Listen to what he's saying right here. I think the mixes are bad on your voice, LaRue. I think I don't know. It needs to have more body to it. It sounds and the flow sounds a little rushed sometimes. This little pocket right here was fantastic though.
Option, my conscience flawless. All this I'm offering, gotta take notes to make sure that you're following. I'm braggadocious like Doja. Metal face so cold, my composure.
That's cold right there.
Tough outcome, radioactive like talcum powder. Cancerous.
That's not bad right there.
End of the deal. Watch out there. I'm fleece when I rock. I steal like wool. I'm Big Betty Wolf. Go ham with the mouthful. Hungry for success and I'm never feeling full. Mixed gratefulness and jealousy too. You cannot grab.
I like how you picked up the flow right there.
I'm a wave that cannot break. I'm a title sage that's read every page. Plagued with
not bad. It's not bad.
Full of first rhyme finna burst. Sick minds got a nurse. Pass psyche. Hype from my verse. Never promised. It goes tick, 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 tick. It was forced upon us. Tick, 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 tick.
Agree with that. I do agree with that, FF.
Tick, 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 tick. Got you wandering.
Yeah, I agree with that too, FF. Good feedback, bro.
Double L when I'm back with some new shit. Double back with the rap, I'm a nuisance. Nothing fake like the facts of a newsprint. But the fact that I rap is the blueprint. When they signal the bat, I come.
Woo, I love this verse.
Rumors were true, I return to the village. I change the. Woo! You envy the villain, the joke is on you. Don't be surprised if they ask where the cash at. I'd be surprised when they ask if I rap.
Lenny Ledesma.
In my bag like a backpack. They attack with these raps, get clapped at. On the corner where they selling all the crack at. Flipping verses in the morning like a flapjack. Well, in fact, you should put me on the map. I ain't going for the cheese, ain't falling for the rat trap. I'm the cat that you probably won't see. I'm fucking with you if you fucking with me. But the man inside of me won't let me be. The fruits of my labor won't let me be free. I'm from the hood where they pulling out them guns quick. Everybody running and they shooting over dumb shit. A real cat and I'm out here trying to function. The real rap cause we ain't about to fuck shit.
Oh, good, Bronson. Big shouts to the homie Double L, Lenny Ledesma, for the feature verse. So a lot was said about LaRue. Let's talk about LaRue a little bit. So I agree. I don't feel like he raps to the fullest of his potential, but he has some lines in there. He's got this weird kind of delivery, and I think the homie hit on that joint. The homie FF hit on that very well. He's got this very kind of offset delivery, but it sounds good. It just doesn't sound as confident as it needs to, and I don't feel enough of his presence in the mic. He just doesn't sound as confident. Bro did go crazy on the second verse. Big shout out to Lennon Ledesma. I love that beat. Bronson, the comment was just made about you, that you have superior beats, but the talent you work with is always suspect. I shouldn't say suspect, because I think some of them cats are great. Like, I like Poppy Chula. She's dope. And EB is dope too. So you definitely got some folks you work with that are fire. I do think that sometimes the quality as far as the rappers can be kind of iffy. But that's what you come to the ASMR game for. I got verses. We got all for Mosaic give you a verse. We got all sorts of people out here. Connect with us, man. Let's tap in and make some good music together. So that was Tick Tick Tick. I like the joint personally. I'm gonna go 88. I enjoyed that joint the last time I heard it a lot. Really excited to hear it again. Let's get into this next one. It's a beat from my guy FF from the 6, my brother and them. So if you like the McRib, man, go copy you a McRib NFT. They're selling them. I think that's something that will hold some good value. I also just saw that homie Drake bought a $5.5 million watch. And I don't know if y'all know, but watches actually appreciate in value a lot. If I had money, I'd actually invest in watches because they go up significantly. The watch that the homie Drake just caught with his rich behind was actually at $2.8 million 2 years ago. And so it went up to 5.5, and he felt like that was a good price. I couldn't imagine spending $5.5 million on anything. Unless it was like to spare one of my family members' lives. Outside of that, like, what am I doing with a watch that? I could say if I was rich, I could see spending like, I don't know, maybe $5,000 on a watch. But then again, I'm cheap. Let's get into my guy, FF from the 6, Bottle Girls, 124 BPM, F minor. We got to give the whole title in there. Let's check them out. Happy, spooky, scary. This is really chill. I couldn't see myself on it. This isn't a beat for me, obviously. But it fits in the new wave era of rappers. I see a lot of like upcoming dudes with the title of Lil jumping on this and doing something with it. I think it's very marketable. The vibe is there. All the instrumentation's going in well together. Everything sits right. This was composed very well. I like the McRib. I don't eat it like that, but I like it. Big bet on that, man. Oh, you got a track you did with the homie F to the F? Felix from 6'5". That's my best B-Rex impression. I think she does it better personally. Yeah, McRibs are low-key fire, like, for real. Not sure I'd buy an NFT over it, but... What y'all think of this beat from homie FF? I think it has a lot of sellability, man. I'm actually gonna go 93 on the joint. It's not for me, but, like, it has a wide range of appeal. It's a party song. It's a chill song. It's a kickback song. You know, you could throw a rapper on there with a high vocal. It would sound really good. Even somebody like Baby Keem would sound good on that. There's a lot of versatility in that beat. Let's get to the next one for my guy, Demi God Status. This is Ice Pick. He says it's a track he did with the bro FF. Big shouts to FF. I gave that last one a 93. What did you think about it? He said it's a horror story about being lost in the woods with your crew. Let's check him out. 7
journey colder, I told you. Colder and colder this journey colder, I told you. Colder and colder this journey colder, I told you. Journey colder, I told you. Journey colder, I told you.
As I leave my footprints in the snow, nothing but the last 5 steps that I take it below. I've been in Tartarus for a minute, the abominable sentence. I'm carving my whole vision in stone like commandment. 1 foot at a time, like I got a destination. Forward march, I keep saying with no patience. Eye on the prize while I'm shaking, never out of fear, cause that mood. Never shed a tear cause my driver sad violins. Cue the violins cause I'm wrapped up with minor wins. Staring out the window of a glass house. Greener fields plus my youngest wife has a tiny blouse. And I'm stuck single-handedly my own enemy. But I swear I'm all planned out like a prodigy. Simple shit, on the count of 3 it takes 1 chance and 2 tries to succeed.
Colder and colder this journey colder, I told you.
This is dope.
Moving through these harsh trenches like a soldier. Rifle cradled in my arm, baby, with a cold What a harsh impression that I'm old, but the truth is never gold. It's when I stark in my daylight. What a harsh reality unfolds when the lies stack up to the top of the totem pole. A lost man in savage lands with 2 hands that work until I go berserk. I read alert, my blind's broken hurt cause they use it. And I swear I did my best just to end up on cue for the gallows. A bit of truth, such a large pill to swallow. Shaking at your 6, no trail left to follow. Not because you lost your whole crew, but they all got lost in the woods cause of you.
Colder and colder this journey colder, I told you.
X them all out with a few cold shoulders. Learn from the best cause the crew is much bolder. Couple ice picks in my back that'll show you I'm built for the shit. Rudimentary apostle, a crown on my head, man, I'm king of this castle. It never quits, and I'm not talking ice picks, but the blank canvas I'm left with. A gift.
Colder and colder this journey colder, I told you. Colder and colder this journey colder, I told you. Colder and colder this journey colder, I told you. Journey colder, I told you. Journey colder, I told you.
I'm going to drop the link to that. I didn't realize it wasn't on the screen behind me. My apologies for that. I was rocking out to that song. That was fun. Big shouts to Demi and them right there. Ooh. Woo. Colder and colder and colder, colder. That joint was cold. The energy you had matched the track so well. You wrote the beat so well. I was in and out on the story, but I was so mesmerized by the vocals and so mesmerized by the beat. That's a joint that just makes you move. I'm going to give that joint a 97. I loved that. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that again because I heard some of the story. You said getting lost the crew, and I heard you talk about you got your bare hands for survival. Like it was a very gangster type joint, but yeah, I enjoyed that, man. That was a good song. That had me like I wanted to go. You know, I'm an old man. Like I'm old. Like it's crazy. I'm old. But anyway, that joint just had me in my feelings, like going nuts. That was fun, man. Big shouts to the homie Demi FF. You got one with that one, man. That was a lot of fun. Let's get back into the variety hour, baby. Big shouts to homie Bronson Jordan. He's in the building. Let's give him some good feedback. You know, his beats are always like his beats never miss. The dude's incredible. So you know, we got to see what the songs do. 95 from the homie B Rex, Sis and them. 94 from Thrill. Yeah, man. Check out the whole project, man. That's fire. 100 from, I think you got a little bit of bias there, but it's not far off, though. That was fire. What's the Cash App? I'll drop it in there. That's messed up. It's not working. I'm sorry about that. I'm not YouTube, but if I was, I'd do some customer service for you. Let's get to this next one, baby. The Variety Hour. Big shouts to Bronson Jordan. No whammies. Bronson Jordan, the root.
Just another cold and lonely night. The rain is falling, kinda like the strife and struggle stifled. Then they fight, couldn't quell the sight. Ain't no way to live life. Shit'll make a grown man cry. See a person gun down, run down, die. Suck it up, buttercup, your butter soft, better off. City summing up, still breathing in the loss. Taking knock and a happen slim picking, and it's just like Ross. You can dress for less, doesn't matter who you impress when your destiny's set for death. Sit back and assess the consequence. What's left? What's right? No right. That's right. Feel like an insight inside a riot. Break the silence, the quiet masses. The second chances. I gotta deliberate on the vastness. No answers from Vatican passes can't pass us on my soapbox. I'm obnoxious.
It needs a little space to breathe, LaRoot. It needs some air. You're stacking. It's like Jenga, man. Eventually, it's falling over, and I feel like you're stacking up so much on top of each other. I just feel like it's these books, and they start to get wobbly as you go further and further up. I just kind of want you to give some space and some air to your words, so I can understand what you're saying, what you're talking about. I can break it down. It's a lot to digest, man. It's a lot to digest.
Roadblock, a walking faux pas, no course, no hook. Only truth is what you find when you look inside. When you reflect and take a second deep breath. They're killing you people, they're killing you people, they're killing you people. You can't do nothing, they're killing you people. You sit back, record, try to get a record, something to generate recourse. But of course, same thing every day. Shit won't change, shit won't change. Walking at a night past 9, past 10, end up being past tense. It ain't make a lick of sense. Anything that scrap up some liquor cents. Dollars, dope fiend hollers, breaking in the cars, alarms, fire off, just another day. At least just another window, car still parked, so I guess that means
got you, Mose.
Hope still a no, folks still don't know. Give it all, can't give it no more. I'm done feeling broke, and this life is sink or swim. I can drown in debt or drown in stress, it's all on a whim. Lotto ticket from birth that began. Let that sink in, I let that sink in. Do I press my luck? No whammies.
And I know y'all come here. I think y'all come here for my honesty, man, and just to collaborate with other fantastic artists and just have a good experience. Hopefully, spend a nice Saturday night with me, just talking my shit, man. Thanks for being here again. So I got to keep it a buck on this, man. I got bored probably about that's a minute and 54-second song. About 40 seconds in, I was bored. Bronson, that beat to me wasn't exciting, wasn't as popping, and then it's just a lot of words, and I feel like you're saying some potentially very impactful things. I feel like you're a very look at the world type rapper. Not necessarily conscious, but like you take your inventory and you talk about it. I like that, but like it doesn't make for the highest listenability. And then I feel like there's no real effects on your vocals. You got to make effects. You got to have ad-libs. Young Jeezy had a career because he made good ad-libs. And look, I'm not trying to say you got to be a commercial dude and come up with an ad-lib, but it ain't going to hurt you none. So you got to have something about you that stands out, and it's just hard to find that. That track was okay to me. I'm going to go 78. It was a little bit bland, man. I like my chicken a little bit more spicy. That was a little bit bland. Drop some scores. Going to feed your pups in a minute, dog. Delivery's bad. Too much at once. C+ for me, mostly because the sample. Yeah, I thought the beat was cool, man. I agree with that wholeheartedly, but it just verbally, it just was a lot, man. Almost like verbal diarrhea, like lyrical diarrhea. And we don't need that. you put your Pampers on for that. No disrespect, gang, but that's me keeping it a buck 50 with you. Let's get into my guy Mose. He hit the super big shouts. What's your thing? Supreme. There it is. Bacardi Poppy. That's you, right? Mose, I believe that's you. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, that's you. Okay. Big shouts to the homie Mose, man. Let's get into it. This is Take It Easy. It's a new joint, he said. Yeah, it's like you gotta be able to have a little bit of, personality to your music. Big shouts to my guy Mose, man. 70 and 70. Okay, yeah. Happy Saturday, folks.
Shawty wanna she gon' love me, and she say that she gon' dub me. Fuck the niggas, they be on me. They just wanna see me lonely. Take it easy on me. Take it easy,
needs to loosen up. Okay.
On me. Woo. Take it easy on me. Take it easy on me. Oh, why you act like you so lonely? Can I pull up, bitch, you dolly? Last nigga was so phony, and you said he was controlling. Text can't leave you open. Sex can't keep stroking. Don't stop, keep going. Girl, look like Sunday morning.
Ooh, I like this.
Girl, you should take it easy, girl. You should take it easy, girl.
I think the mix needs to be tightened up. You could be a little bit brighter. It definitely sounds like I can hear a lot more of the beat than I can of you. The auto-tune use feels nice. And there's also a little lack of clarity in your voice. I'm not sure if that's delivery or if that's just the way it was mixed. But overall, I love how you hit the vibe on it. This feels islandy. This feels relaxing. This feels like something you put on when you go, when you're doing something nice for your girl. I got to do something like that. I'm thinking like, what reason would I have to put this on? I don't do enough. I need to do more. But point being is, this feels like one of them joints where if you're setting a romantic kind of vibe, this would be the one.
Take it easy on me. Take it easy on me. Take it easy on me. On me. Keep me on the low. Nobody has to know what we doing, me alone. What we doing, me alone.
Drop down and put your hands on your knees, baby. Turn around and wind your body pulling me, baby. Fashion over, got you busting out your jeans, baby.
Ooh, I like that.
Harder you the key, baby. Take it easy.
Again, the mix is problematic here, though.
Till we see the sun. You move your body, you get me more like. Give it to me, girl, it's on my hand. Take it easy, touch me, tease.
This is nice.
You love me, tell me you need me. Stick around me, girl.
Drake vibes.
Me. Round and round, we go like a CD.
That was special. That's a nice little verse, Mose.
Take it easy, girl, believe me. Say you love me, don't you leave me alone.
That felt nice. That was nice.
Take it easy on me.
And I hear some clipping on the high end, some significant clipping. And I know I clip when I record. So on the hook, I hear a lot of clipping on the high end, a lot of high end frequency right there. But I will say that verse, Mose, was smooth, man. That was baby oil type slick. Baby making music. Big facts, sis. Big facts. Like that's that. Yo, let me set the vibe type joint right there. And that verse was special, man. But the mix on it was bad, so I couldn't hear you. Like I needed to really hear you because you were sounding buttery smooth. You sounded like a steak on the grill, like the nice little sizzle you hear. That's what that was. That verse was special. This is a good joint. It's a good joint.
Take it easy on me. Take it easy on me. Take it easy on me.
Happy Saturday night. Great song, man. I'm gonna go 92. It did have some mix issues for me. I can't get around that. Mose, your verse was not at the proper level, man. Because I think you did some special things right there, and we didn't get enough of that. And so that's a little disappointing to me, you know, keeping it in the buck, because I wanted your voice to be the focal point of that joint right there. Also, man, look, if you're flying for the holidays, we're flying for the holidays, we're traveling. I expect 100% that there's going to be some cancellations. So American Airlines, as of this weekend, has canceled 700 flights. For 17% of the airline operations were also canceled or were in some sort of flux. Yeah, man. You know, it's a big worker shortage going. This country is changing, man. I'm not gonna get on too much of a soapbox, okay? But this country is changing. There is a worker shortage in a lot of places, and I gotta give the Americans credit. They're not working if they're not getting paid no more. That whole we're gonna pay you $7.25 is a thing of the past. If you're not paying folks, you're not gonna have employees. It's very simple. Let's get into this next joint. We're gonna do Commercial Break, which looks like it's the interlude, as well as Till Eternity off of the Variety Hour. Big shouts to the homie Bronson, Jordan, The Root. Let's check out Commercial Break, and then we'll ride right into Till Eternity.
We take this moment to step down from the previous tunes and to get insight from our performer.
Bronson had sent me this one beat that was just perfect because I had written this verse a long time ago and it just fell through for some reason, but I'm almost glad it fell through because this is definitely a better song for it and how it fits. And so that's where Keep It came from. Bronson also sent me, well, he sent me quite a few tracks, but there's one in particular, Sample Piano is what he had labeled it. And I knew hearing it, it was perfect for some sort of love track. The way I had written Keep It is like the opposite spectrum of that. It's like, what if you do get that love, you know? Whereas you don't chase that love. I feel like they're two sides of the same coin. And that's why I paired these two together. I hope you enjoy.
So the next two songs are kind of a package deal. We'll keep that in mind. That's a beautiful way to start the song. Like some symphony music right here.
Tell me why.
Ooh.
We're more than just friends. Show me how.
Wow.
We're more than best friends. I don't know.
I feel like we just went back to the 90s. It's like Brandy and Monica.
This
is fire.
I just know. I don't want it to end.
I shave off time by cutting it close. I'm used to going against the grain. Chin up, doesn't matter how things will end. As long as we get in, a last refrain. No matter how far, we can meet in the middle like Alessia Cara. Face to face, now we jump from place to place. Take a mental picture and hold this moment in stasis. The memories we make.
SWB, big facts.
Take a trip just like T.I., baby. Whatever you like when things ain't going so fine. And that uphill climb starts to decline. Steer clear, take a UE and be just fine. Memory lane is where we're parking reside.
The raps just don't work, man. Whoever this is, Bronson, yeah, it definitely has the Brandy Monica type. SWV was SWV was my group, but God, I miss 90s music, man. Oh my God. I'm gonna listen to SWV like this, like tomorrow morning. That's a good way to start my morning. I'm gonna go to the gym with that. Thank you for that, Osmosis. That's a great look. Yeah, but definitely has that 90s, like, rich, kind of popish, kind of sweet tone to it. The rapper though, man, LaRoot is just not on level with this, man. I think he needs to compose his thoughts differently. They just sound scattered and roughshod. Who's that singer though, Bronson? She's ridiculous.
Tell me why we're more than just friends. Show me how we're more than best friends. I don't know how this will end. I just know I don't want it to end.
The future's uncertainty, tell you what it do to me. Panic attacks when I'm trying to get a read, but I can't get a beat. Aim down the sights, but blank sights is all that I see. Blank stares lead me to believe that I'm guaranteed this one epiphany. I won't ever feel right unless it's you next to me. Let's cruise downtown and find some breakfast we can eat. I know you're prone to down at Danny's, but really it's just a place to meet. Pancakes is all I need. I mean just your company, cause I wanna get to know you perfectly if we're gonna step into eternity.
Born from those street lights, it don't seem right, but I need time. And the weed's fine, but I think like I'm in a dream site. Fucking feet high, floating, see me levitate. Never wait when them clouds move, cause second place is a better fate when it comes to being around you.
I didn't love that one, man. I gotta be honest. So, and it's kind of sucks because the hook was kind of wasted. The verses were all over the place. There wasn't any kind of like direction that the song was going in. Rapping needs a little work on time and flow. Yeah, he's not that great of a rapper. I think there's this rushedness of the raps. I just think, like I said, they need to breathe. I think on this song in particular, the content didn't make a lot of sense for the production. Yeah, I gotta agree with you, Thrill. Bronson is fantastic, man. I think we gotta pair you with some better offers, my G. Prophet's in the building. My guy, Prophet. If you need your music mixed, and I hope it's okay I give this plug, Prophet is ridiculous. You are very good at what you do, my brother. Thanks for tuning in, tapping in. So we're talking about Till Eternity, the Variety Hour, feature artist of the night, Bronson Jordan and LaRoot. This is their collab album, the Variety Hour. We just played Till Eternity. The vocal on it was special on the hook. The song kind of disappointed because the verses were flat. They didn't have a lot of, it didn't have that, it needed that 90s Lil Flip Sunshine sensibility to it. It needed the basic kind of fun, kind of like laughing, running around, you smack the girl and run off. It needed that silly kind of funness to it, and it was missing that. And that's what didn't really put the track over the top in my personal opinion. I'm going to go 82 on this one. I really think, LaRoot, stay in the booth, man. Take your time. Space out your flows. You don't have to rush it all. Try some variety. Try some different styles. Try some different vocal tones. You know, mix it up a little bit. What do y'all think of that? Drop your scores for Till Eternity, Bronson Jordan, and the good homie, LaRoot. Let's get into this next joint. Let's see. We got, man, I got to clean it up here. Another joint from AJK. The first song of the night was Trap Bezos from AJK. Gonna get into another joint from him right now. We talked a little bit about Ice Cube earlier, turning down $9 million because he didn't want to get the vaccine, which, like I said, I salute the homie for saying, I'm not doing that. You know, I'm standing on this, putting his money where his mouth is. I think Ice Cube could probably stand to lose, that much money. You know, not everybody can. I think he could, but I think it's dope that he kind of, this is what I'm doing. This is what it's going to be. I'm not going to, fake the funk. I'm not going to change up and get weird just because, or not get weird, but not do something that I don't think is right for money. And I respect that. I also think it's kind of goofy. I think he should get the vaccine. But Iowa, big shouts to Iowa. I thought this was kind of cool. While I do believe in people getting vaccinated, and I am vaccinated myself, Iowa is actually going to give unemployment benefits to people who lose their job because they refuse to get the vaccine. They're actually going to give them benefits. I think that's dope, man. I think that's a very smart law looking out for your citizens. And that's not a bipartisan law. That's not one of these Democrat, Republican, left, right things. That's like, look, we know we're going to have a group of people that don't want to do this. Because this is America, we need to take care of them, and they're taking care of them. So shouts to Iowa on a really dope law. Let's get into this AJK, the homie Lionel Messi. Or the name of the song is Lionel Messi. Yeah. 82 from the homie B-Rex. Drop some scores for the last one before we move on. AJK. School.
Yeah. Look. My shooter be hitting righty, lefty. I shoot shit like Lionel Messi. Cracking cars and TD Chevys. Pockets hefty. Booming.
I think we did this one before. This is cool.
Booming. Yeah, can I fuck with the movement? I got that fire like lava. Smoke you like Zahi Yamata. I'm dripping water like lobsters. I'm out of gold, I'm a tiger.
Dripping water like lobsters?
Live and direct, but just nobody diver. Yeah.
This goes though.
Yeah. I got a bag, I straight round. Trapping no Greyhound. line up, they know it's hitting. Keep a stick like Dark Magician. Reppin' Queens, I'm the hardest spitting.
Stick like Dark Magician.
Just like Dominicans, bitch, I'm a lion, I'm ballin' on Michigan. I'm out of space, bitch, I'm not a citizen. Pop me a perky, start spazzing like Ritalin.
This isn't bad.
My shooter be hitting righty, lefty. I shoot shit like Lionel Messi. Cracking cars and TD Chevys, pockets hefty, hefty.
I love this hook.
Y'all cannot fuck with the movement.
Very UK.
Booming. Y'all cannot fuck with the movement. Yeah, yeah, bitch, drive the boat. Yeah, I'll be slinging dope. Yeah,
this isn't bad.
Yeah, that shit gave me hope. Yeah, I shoot shit like Neymar. I put ops in.
I shoot shit like Neymar.
No homo, I stay hard. Zell me, cash at Venmo. Reach the peak, I'm at crescendo. Glocks got dick, stay.
This is cool right here.
Switch like they Nintendo.
Haters switch like they Nintendo.
Talking that shit, I put you in the coffin. Smoking gelato, the shit got me coughing. Dripping in water, I think I'm a dolphin. I am a stunner like my name is Austin. Stay with the.
I'm a stunner like my name is Austin.
Pussy with caution. Yeah, I got that drip like I'm gonna.
This is fun. This is fun.
Drake, but I'm not a lover.
This is fun.
Yeah, I might just double. Yeah, spinning a Hummer. Yeah. My shooter be hitting righty, lefty. I shoot shit like Lionel Messi. Cracking cars and TD Chevys, pockets hefty, hefty. Booming. Y'all cannot fuck with the movement.
I like this.
Booming. Y'all cannot.
I like this. That was the homie AJK. That joint is hard, man. I don't think the mix is perfect, man. I think your voice is compressed a little too much. You didn't sound as clear as you could have, or maybe expand your voice out over the range a little bit more. But I like that, man. Especially the hook. That the hook was really dope. I'm gonna go 92 on that. I enjoyed it a lot. I would listen to that song again. I don't think the mix is perfect. I think that holds it back. I think that's close to a 97, 98 with a good mix on it. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I ain't gonna front. That was fun. It felt like something you could approach the ops to. Pull up on them in the park. Get this next one from the inbox, man. This is MAJ, Maj, I think he goes by. Yeah, that was fun, man. It had this nice bounce to it. Move along, John.
Yeah.
September 18th, MAJ, Maj.
Yeah.
Move along, John.
Another fucking vibe.
September 18th.
Okay. Get the money, I flip it. These niggas notice I'm different. They
okay.
For attention, but I won't hold it against. And I'm taking drugs.
Okay.
And they hate the way that I'm living is different. I made it out the trenches. My mom was conflicted. Couldn't let these niggas affect me. Ain't no way you winning if you going against me. A penthouse in Miami is the price of the neck piece. Impress me. Call my management, do not text me. Couldn't make the party, I was busy. Making money all around the city. Mansion in the hills, that's pretty. Said your love was real, oh really? I'ma sign a deal and cut the check. That's $100 grand. Everybody hate the wild flex, they don't understand.
This ain't bad.
To live life for another man, but I put my pride to the side. On the other hand, everybody dies, everybody lives. Everybody lives, everybody dies. You know what it is, cause I'm down the ride. Taking hella drugs, cause I'm always trying to catch a vibe. I'm prepared to brace myself for any day. I could not replace myself in any way. You gon' lose the ones you love, and that's a fact, nigga.
Ooh.
They ain't coming back, nigga.
Ooh, that was a bar. You're gonna lose everybody you love, and that's a fact. Ugh. Cause it's sadly true. Oh my God. Ain't no need to cry, they ain't coming back. That was rude. That was probably the rudest thing you said the whole song. Man, that made me feel a certain type of way.
They ain't coming back, nigga. Ain't no point in crying, they ain't coming. You gon' lose the ones you love, and that's a fact, nigga. Ain't no point in crying, they ain't coming back.
Why? Why say that to me? Damn, that's cold-blooded right there. And bro, why you hurt my feelings like that? So again, there's another issue with the mix, man. I just don't feel like the verse needs to be turned up. I think it's too much space in the mix, man. It's like, I think that was a certain effect they were going for. You hear that with a lot of like of some of the alt rappers, like your Earl Sweatshirts and I call them alt rappers. I don't know what else to call them. I don't know what the proper term is, so I'm gonna go with that. Your MF Dooms has this kind of spacey quality to it. I didn't love it. I thought he was rapping well though. I thought his cadence was dope. I thought some of the things he said was dope. Obviously, that last line made me stop and put my head down for a second because that's sad and true. So dope joint right there. I'm gonna go ahead and go 85. I thought it was solid. Thought it was very, 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 very solid. I want to give a big shout out to Philly. We're gonna get back into the Bronson Jordan joint right now, but I want to give a shout out to Philly. Philly is the first state in the country. Well, not. I think it's the first state, but other cities in the country, other towns and stuff, have passed similar laws. But there's something called the Driver Equality Bill that just got passed that prohibits police from stopping you for certain secondary reasons. So some of these reasons you might get stopped, you'll no longer get stopped for anymore in Philly. And hopefully this starts to catch on throughout the nation. I believe there's a few other East Coast cities that have adopted this as well. But missing registration, location of temporary registration, license plate placement, a broken bulb, a single bulb or light they can't pull you over for anymore, lack of emissions sticker. So all of these different things that you can get pulled over for, Philly has passed a law specifically saying you can't pull people over for those reasons. Instead, they will mail you a citation as opposed to pulling you over to try to prevent some of the horrible tragedies that have occurred because somebody gets pulled over for a dumb reason and they don't make it home to their family. So I thought that was fire. Big shouts to Philly. I hope that spreads throughout the nation because I know when I get a cop behind me, I be ready to pee myself. Even if you ain't done nothing, you be afraid. So knowing that you can't get pulled over for certain things, I think is super dope. Let's keep it rolling. Bronson Jordan, LaRoot, this is Keep It.
Bed that I don't own with somebody that I don't know. Raindrops falling on the window. Pain, but I'm numb, so I'm not acquainted with the game you trying to play. Takes two to tango. Now I'm watching all alone. I'm the moon in the phantom zone. The only girl I picture on my phone. Only girl I picture on my phone. Molly, only type of girl I fuck with though. The feel good feeling is fleeting, I'm feeling foul. She riding me, nose bleeding, I recede into the flow. 11 aesthetic sunk in the upside down. Whoa, wait a minute, I'm not myself right now. Whoa, can't get enough of her, oh, oh, oh. Can't get enough of yo, oh, oh. Can't get enough of it though, oh, oh, oh. Whenever you
okay.
Tell me you need it, oh baby.
This is nice.
I'll keep it to the end of time. Whenever you want it, just tell me.
Ooh, I like the way the drums came in.
There's no secret.
Ooh, okay.
Square one, the root of the problems. What's it stem from? Not a lack of options, a lack of trying, a lack of faith, a lack of any form of caution. Tossed in the wind and lost it. Can't love another if you don't love yourself. Fill the wood with noise.
So the flow in the first verse was better.
And he still used the belt, so forgive me if it's hard to find help, but I need you to charm. Lucky rabbit foot when I hold you in my arms, but I don't deserve you. Lost in the world.
So now the rapping's getting boring.
Blind is my purpose. Thrown around from stranger to stranger. Don't mean to hurt you, but it's danger to danger. Saddest timeline, no happy way to frame it. Burden with the verse is still learning and hurting it worse.
And I don't really know what that verse was about. I didn't really, none of the content stuck with me.
Secret, I'll keep it to the end of time. Whenever
I like this hook though.
Just tell me you need it. Oh baby, it's no secret, I'll keep it.
That was the homie Bronson Jordan, LaRoot. That was Keep It. I love that hook. I thought the hook was dope, man. He sounded really good doing a little bit of singing. I want him to do more of that. That's real dope. The first verse was cool. The second verse was boring. It didn't really pop at all. And it got the actual raps on the joint got a little lazy. It just felt like you got a little lazy. You fell into some boring habits where you're kind of doing this storytelling at a monotone delivery without a lot of variety, without a lot of effects. It got boring. The first verse and the hooks were fantastic, though. Overall, I like that joint, man. I'm going to go 87. I thought that was a solid song. I would actually listen to it again for the hook. The hook was especially great. Outside of that, probably need a little work on the verses. What did y'all think, man? Drop your scores. Yeah, I thought that's a fantastic law. I thought that was a fantastic law. Second verse was actually pretty solid, but I could follow one of the better songs on the album. Facts, that was one of the better ones. Oh, Nana, what's up, man? Nana Jules in the building. That's the homie, man. She's the music plug too. I'm glad you popped in. It's great to see you. I haven't done reaction videos anymore. I got tired and lazy, man. Big shouts to Nana Jules in the building. 90 execution could be better, but not bad. Yeah, 87 for me. I really enjoyed that hook. Let's get into another one from my man Mose. Mose's in the building. He's been with us all night, rocking out and enjoying himself. Let me see if I got this downloaded already. But yeah, I thought that Philly bill was fantastic, man. I really thought it's smart. You know, and I love seeing laws that help minorities. I do. Because look, if I get pulled over, I'm freaking out, man. So just knowing that they got to pull me over and basically it has to be something that's endangering other people, and I love that. I think we're gonna hopefully see a lot of the heinous crimes that police pull fall because of this law. Let's get into Mosaic 501 baby, chill out. Let's check it out right now.
Hey. You know I'm coming.
Okay.
Go in. Straight up. Hey.
Okay.
We get it poppy, you know how we rockin', and I'ma keep bustin' to my satisfaction. Yo, bitch, a group.
To my satisfaction.
If this was a movie, you won't be but action. Admit I ain't matching. Your hand, we ain't dapping. Matter what happened. I'm deep in the guts, gotta tap it. Before they go turning this able.
Hey, this is cold. This is cold. If you bring it Reggie, I ain't matching. This is cold. Let's go. We're gonna run that back.
Hey, we get it poppy, you know how we rockin', and I'ma keep bustin' to my satisfaction. Yo, bitch, a group, you see me, salute me. If this was a movie, you won't be but action. You admit I ain't matching. They shaking your hand, we ain't dapping. I thought you was bad at what happened. I'm deep in her guts, got her tapping. Before they go turning.
Deep in her guts, got her tapping.
My nigga was happening, let's put everything on the table.
Let's go.
Your bitch like a bagel. This shit can get ugly and fatal. Let me give you a facial. Don't talk to me about what you do with your money until you're financially stable. Get it up. You can get both like Dion.
Do you hear these bars? First of all, I wouldn't recommend shouting out to a girl if you could leave unborn babies on her face. That might get you in some hot water. That's funny though. Also, don't talk to me about no money till you're financially stable. Homie God, but Mose, this is probably the song of the night, my G. This is cold.
Boy, you ain't cold, need free on. You just an actor like Leon. You mad cause your bitch wanna rerun. Fuck you.
She wanna rerun.
You say you count hundreds on Cena. Don't start on no shit, it won't be none. Got caught with 2 hammers, they say I'm a killer. You know I'm a shooter, tryna be Reggie Miller. If I'm not the really, B ain't gon' play that boy, really a hitter. I get the load, but I'm not a dealer. Pass it to Jay, cause he moving quicker. Smoking on gas and full of that liquor. Yeah, baby, I'm a hard ripper. I had to go get it, so I'm not a giver. Somebody to shorty that I'm not a tipper. I keep a 40, cause I'm
not a tipper.
You know me, I'm all in the picture. I get the. Hold on, wait, let me chill, man. Hey, Mose.
I ain't really coming to fuck around. Let me get in the booth. Fold on the whip, not a coupe. Roll down one hand on the deuce. Fuckers, you telling to shoot, my nigga, you know what I do. Hold my boots, little bitch, we ain't cool. I'ma get naked for who? Get lit off the juice. I ain't fucked up about looting and saw that we got shit the door. Might stop at the game. It's nothing. You know how we coming. We going stupid, you know that we dumb.
This is so hard.
Making no muffins. Niggas be sneaky, so I gotta clutch it. Ain't no discussing it. You know what's up. Bet in the dirt if you think you tough. Dig you a hole like Michelle LaBeouf.
Oh my God, yeah.
My brother. Put that on my mother. Pop on the flames, we don't bang with each other. Slide when it's heat like I'm cooking with butter. I'm the P1, so you know I'm a drummer. Well seasoned like the winter in summer.
I'm done.
Fuck on the sheets, we don't bone on covers. Bitch ain't no love for that. Freaky bitch, a good for top and maybe some twat. Rest in peace, pops. When I get in the box, I'm a bang, 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 bang. Now we back on the block. Gang, I spotted me. I one hand on the. I shoot that shit with no finish, man. It leave his top spinning like ceiling fan.
Oh my God.
The Uber, big metal like a scooter. He don't want beef, he want tuna. Niggas beefing on computers. Big 40 shit cougar. Hit medullas with the. Mose, nigga.
Oh my God.
This is fucking awesome.
I should end the show right there. I don't know that we need to do any more music tonight. Oh my God. That was awesome. Oh my. Ooh, God, that made me tired. That wore me out. Both of those verses were fantastic. Homie at the end, stamina and clarity, unbelievable. I'm going 100. That is the song of the night. If anything tops that, I'm shocked. That was awesome. That was fantastic. The energy, the aggression, that was real aggression y'all were spinning with. Because a lot of people try to do the fake aggression. You know the aggression when you feel it. I felt that. All of that felt honest and real to me. I'm like, these dudes might be thugs. These dudes might be some G's. Like, you might have to chill. That was it, man. That was it. Night. Take a dirt nap. The whole game, the whole show. That was fantastic. Mosaic, if you're in the building, man, I salute those efforts right there, man. Big shouts. Who is the second rapper on that? There was 2 rappers. If that was you on both verses, that's ridiculous. But I think there was a different rapper. Who was the second rapper? That was fire. Man, that made a bro tired. I'm taking a nap, man. Oh, yeah, Nana Jules telling y'all what it is. You know the fake when you hear it. Facts. No lies told. Oh, all right, let's get into this next one. I feel like I just ran some laps. Let's get to this next one, man. Oye, que paso? Bronson Jordan, LaRue, the homie Papi Chula. NLR did work. Y'all both did work. I want to do a song with y'all. That was fun. I'm excited to see what the homie Papi Chula does on this one. Happy Saturday night, baby!
Oh yeah, ¿qué pasó? Me and Papi by the blow. Oh yeah, ¿qué pasó? Tú no sabes by the show ya. Sicker than sicario, sin benicio, pero still a ball. Get the horns, you won't wanna miss it though. Tú no sabes que eres sale, ven a bailar like we're in a carnival. I can't be no clearer like a crystal ball. Beat is hitting harder, como una bala, strike it like a beat. Yata, come let's dance, but yata peligroso, mueva so.
So this is kind of fun. Like, I still think the mix is off on his voice. I don't know. But this is lighthearted. The beat is fun. I think he's doing a lot with the beat. He understands the assignment, I feel like.
Let's go, YOLO. I'ma switch it up cause Papi Chula's on the feature. Let's go. Gotta hit the speed to get you what you need. The specialty of guarantees, and I promise I'm gonna hit this song on repeat. Coming back for more like a crackhead fiending. Oh yeah, ¿qué pasó? Me and Papi about to blow.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Be no clearer like a crystal ball. Beat is hitting harder, como una bala, strike it like a beat.
I feel like you can legit dance to this.
Dance, but ya está peligroso, mueva solo, toma esto, let's go, YOLO. I'ma switch it up cause Papi Chula's on the feature. Let's go. Gotta hit the speed to get you what you need. I'm in the specialty of guarantees, and I promise I'm gonna hit this song on repeat. Coming back for more like a crackhead fiending. Oh yeah, ¿qué pasó? Me and Papi about to blow. Oh yeah, ¿qué pasó? Tú no sabes about to show ya. Oh yeah, ¿qué pasó? Me and Papi about to blow. Oh yeah, ¿qué pasó? Tú no sabes about to show ya.
Mirando la casa por
Ooh, that sounds good.
y digo la verdad, está como una cabra. Yo también estoy loco, llámame la ladrona y quizás más.
I like that change up to the Spanish.
Now we bout to blow. Everyone who doubted it is bout to go. Whoa, oh, what you know? All my ducks are in a row, and I'm sounding like a pro. Don't call me bitch, I ain't your bro. And now we going blow for blow, and Naki's down, we going ho. Might as well put on a show. If I could generate more dough by throwing hands on all my foes, I drop them like some dominoes. Oye, ¿qué pasó? Número uno en todo. Me siento cómodo con estar muy incómodo.
That was fun, man. I think you could sell that song. I could see selling that song to like Bounty, like the napkin company, because you'd be cleaning the kitchen to that joint, or like one of the Lysol. I can see cleaning to that. I guess the point I'm trying to make is I clean too often, and I can see cleaning to that song. It's got this nice kind of jumpy feel to it. It's very bouncy, very splashy. I don't think the mix on either verse was great. It just sounded a little too compressed, a little too pushed together. I loved seeing the homie LaRue change up the style a little bit. I liked his verse. I thought it was definitely a lot more interesting. Female vocals to use some EQing. I think I see that as well. Overall, it was a good song. I'm gonna go 85 on that. I enjoyed it. It's 85 to 88. It's good. It's a good song. I would actually listen to it again if it came on. Like I said, I can see it in a lot of commercial placements. It feels like a song I would clean the crib to early on a Saturday morning, trying to get my energy up. I enjoyed that very much. Big shouts. Bronson Jordan, LaRue, Papi Chula. They did their thing on that one. Let's get into this next one. This is the homie Tim. Tim's in our fantasy league for fantasy football, and he's not doing so well. Big shouts to the homie Tim. Hopefully the song is doing better than his squad is. Let's check it out. This is War. Tim. Let's check it out.
Yeah. Shout out DJ Hopper.
You dance salsa, Nana Jules? That's what's up.
I'm giving them bitches lobotomies cause it be crazily saying they stopping me. Yet I got time cause you bitches are watching me. I'ma knock all you fuckers out so awkwardly. You bitches here follow astronomy, yet you be thinking I'm living life thoughtlessly. Don't make me wild out so motherfucking rocklessly. Now go ahead and get off of my property. Keep talking all that shit, bitch. Let's go to war. Let's go to war. Let's go to war.
It's kind of Meek Millish to me.
Keep talking all that shit, bitch. Let's go to war. Let's go to war.
Didn't sound as hard as he wants it to, though.
I know you hating as bitches hate to see my arrival. But now I'm trying to thrive since I figured out my survival. Don't try to preach.
The mic sounds kind of cheap.
Crying Bibles. I'ma move to a new tax bracket. You will fight with rivals. I'm trying to get so much money it gives me paper cuts until the day.
Not enough personality.
Made enough.
Very plain.
Don't care about being a famous fuck. I'm trying to rhyme with all the legends till I'm named as one. I got
the songwriting is basic. There's nothing really clever. There's nothing really exciting about what you're saying. It's all just saying, son. The players won. You know, it's very like kind of monotonous. Blah blah blah. It just doesn't have. Yeah, facts. Shouts to Biggie Vase. How you doing, bro?
A lot of y'all at hip hop fast. Then again, a lot of you guys truly spit hot trash. So why you see some famous dick and try to lip lock that? I work that has more.
I don't believe it either, Thrill.
Fucking Rick Ross has. Keep talking big.
Dribble.
Let's go to war.
This shot's not a juice.
Let's go to war.
It doesn't sound believable, even on that hook right there.
Talking all that shit, bitch.
Let's go to war. Let's go to war. It's just not.
I cannot tell a lie. You can die for switching sides, dog. I cannot waste no time.
This is Lou from Paradise.
They be talking like we fam. Dog, you ain't no kin of mine. I came to fuck your hoe. I hope all your homies die. I hope all you pussies ride. Might put 20 on your guy.
That's smart osmosis.
About your life, I got bigger fish to fry. Me and Squid be tripping high. We did the truth, y'all live a lie. RZA told me give him hell. That's where I'm born. How can I not? Bitches never home.
That's where I'm going. How can I not?
Have some killer bees on your head like Milanakis. They want
like Milanakis.
Here, how could I not?
Killer bees on your head like Milanakis. Y'all remember Andy Milanakis, that little white dude that could rap? That was a fire bar. Killer bees on your head like Milanakis. That's a bar.
Pop shit. Yeah.
So I like Lou from Paradise's verse a lot more than I did Tim's. It was a lot more swaggy. Obviously, that Milanakis bar was fantastic. But I think overall the song lacked a lot of edge. It just didn't, it felt like a kid that was waiting for his mom to cut the corners off of his sandwich. Like, yo, can you take the crust off, mom? Like, yo, really though? Just eat the crust, man. Like, it ain't that serious. And that's what, it didn't feel authentic as far as Tim's verse goes in the hook. Let's go to war. I feel like let's go to war. Like, you got to scream on him. Like, you got to be mad. It just kind of sounded like Call of Duty threats. You know what I'm saying? Like the kids in the Call of Duty chats, like, okay, let's go to war, bud. Sure. All right. I think we about finished with the Bronson Jordan album, and then we got one song left for the night, man. It's been a great show. Thanks for rocking with us. We're going to take us out on the Off the Air joint with Bronson Jordan, and then we're going to get into 15-year-old R. Cool with his Halloween song. Let's check these two out.
Now we jump away from the songs of love and sorrow to leave you on a more joyous note. Although this will be the end of the variety show, stay tuned, because we're bound to be back.
That was the end of the Variety Hour. Big shout-outs to Bronson Jordan Beats. Big shout-outs to LaRue. Big shouts to Papa Chula and the features on there. Lennon Ledesma killed it with that verse. So overall, I'm rating that out. I'm looking at the songs I like. Tick, Tick, Tick was a joint I liked. Keep It, I believe, was a joint I liked. Oye Que Paso was fantastic. So overall, those are the three I liked out of the, and I guess there's really only like 6 songs on there. The rest I think are interludes and whatnot. So for me, I thought it was cool. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot to be desired with LaRue's rapping. I think you gotta really take your time and try to compose your songs without rushing through your raps. Everybody has their style. I'm not saying change your style, but it's not that palatable. For most people that heard the music tonight, they didn't feel like it was the most palatable, easy to digest music, which I can understand the fact that you may want to be a little bit more thoughtful, and you may want to have a little bit of an off-kilter flow, but if it's not digestible by people, it's going to be hard to get fans. Outside of that, production by Bronson, every song had great production. I mean, the homies, production-wise, if I'm just looking at beats on this joint, this is an easy 90 for me. Easy 90 and up. You know, I think the only beat I didn't like, I think it was Till Eternity. But overall, solid project. Let me drop the link for it. I should have had it pinned above the whole time. Fail on my part. Let me drop that for you, though. Big shouts to, you sent me, all right, we'll get you in before the show ends. New Reason. I don't know if who's New Reason? I don't know if I know that. I should know that. So send me a link with that so I can check it out. I got you. So we'll get Evades in. Yeah, you can definitely send one in. We'll get you in before the show logs off here. It's been a great night of music, man. I've enjoyed a lot of what we heard. Big shouts to Bronson, Jordan, again, LaRoot coming through with the new EP. I thought it was solid, man. I thought it was solid. Let's get this next one going. This is Arcool. This kid's 15. Oh, I can't. Oh, because I didn't put the right thing in there. This kid is 15 years old, so take that with a grain of salt when you listen to it. I'm not making excuses for the kid because there's some dope 15-year-olds out there, but just keep that in mind as you check this out. This is the homie Arcool Halloween song. Spooky Boy Tings. Spooky Boy Tings. Hey, big love, Nana Jules. Glad to see you. I hope you're well. Hope your life is flourishing, blossoming, and thank you for stopping by, man. It's great to have you in here tonight.
I'm speaking man, driving a spooky van, so scared looking that I'll put you in a trance. How to attack to your nan. Call me at 3 a.m. I'm Dracula in this same world. Sleeping, I'll be creeping over graves. I'll be digging no tricks all on the streets. Spooky mask while I'm in the streets. Scary when I'm on the beats. Grab my popcorn and take a seat. Your seat and make you tremble like I'm Jason in a temple like a pumpkin and
what are you gonna do?
Halloween like being in a summer party, needing from seats, but still mirror all the beats that put in front of me. It's crazy to see all these people loving me. There's Halloween kid and I'm Frankenstein monster in a way that I make it round. We have a little time for me to make some noise, cause the weekend spookiness is out of line. I sleep in a coffin at the top when I put her in my bag.
Actually, my bad. I got 2 songs left for the night.
Boys could kill you and use it as a ride.
I got one from Evades and one from the homie Dolo.
No drugs, no speed, no taking these makes you goddamn cheap. No need for drugs to get high. We eat candy to get high. Sugar best drug of all time. I'm spooky van, driving a spooky van, so scared looking that I'll put you in a trance, heart attack to your nan.
Got that 12-year-old in New Balances flow.
While sleeping, I'll be creeping all the graves. I'll be digging no trick.
All right, we're gonna move on from that. If you're freestyling and having fun, that's fine. It's a 55 to me. You're just saying stuff and being silly. You know, it's not even like I think you can't make music or make good music, but like, just stop. Do me a favor, bro. Try to write songs. Don't just walk in the thing and just say, hit the button. I'm gonna say some words. I mean, it bothers me because I think there could be potential, but I can't take that seriously. That's, like I said, that's you know, little neighbor dude in New Balances flow. Like, it's just not interesting. So we're gonna move on from that. Let's get into this Evades Velvet Tunnel. Big shouts to my bro Evades, Miami 305, Dade County. What up, though?
Pour lui plaire, pour le déguster, pour l'avaler.
I like the French.
Mesmerizing out of body experience. Block out distractions, can't have no interference. When I enter the tunnel, all space and time stops. Oceans start boiling, mountains crumble to rocks. Transcend physical laws, no more time for talk. Catch me worm.
Hey, love, bro.
Tree of life growing. You just a fly caught in the web I've woven. At the mouth of the galaxy, pulling me in black hole.
Nah, you're so sweet.
At the base of an active volcano, deep in the earth's core, make it choke, sloppy soaked. It was the first thing she gave me as soon as I awoke. Seduction of suction.
Nana Jules, I just dropped that.
The impending eruption.
Nana Jules, I just dropped that Cash App. Feel free. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Or you can hit the super chat, that little $sign toward the bottom. I like this. Evades sounds really good on this because the pace is right for him. Sometimes Evades, I think you pick beats that maybe like the speed isn't right for you, but your vocals sit perfectly in this, and it sounds like a New York Undercover type, a gritty crime show in New York type of feel to it.
Contracting chords, stroking the production, frontal lobe destruction, coating the brain tissue. Inside a velvet tunnel, she's engulfed in the vessel. Elementary canal, shoot life in like a missile.
Thank you, Nana. You're very, very sweet. Have a good night. Be safe, my friend. Is the velvet tunnel a metaphor for a vagina? Because that's what I think when I hear it. I love this though. Like I said, this feels so New York, so like gutter, so like it feels like it could have been in a soundtrack for The Wire or something.
Follow me into my velvet tunnel.
It's what separates mediocrity from greatness. Without enthusiasm, you're just a bitch faking it. And you'll get slapped for that shit, I won't tolerate it. Brain connoisseur, trained on how to rate it. It's gotta be like an orchestra playing a
Love you, Nana.
Or like a brilliant scientist receiving an epiphany. Cause what the mouth can do is poetic and lyrical. Complete mental trance, the experience is spiritual. When pure dominance meets pure servitude, it's absolute bliss, and I can say that with certitude. Orally gifted specimen, this is your purpose. Enter the house of your master, kneel before me in worship. Relax the reflex when I enter your esophagus. Beautiful cannibal, she eating up a lot of kids. She wanna milk it and drink me, she's so thirsty.
Hell yeah, thanks for stopping by, Osmosis.
Fuck with no mercy.
Let me give you my email. Send your music there, bro. Hey, I appreciate you so much, Nana. I'm so happy to see you in here. So this is a 4-minute song, Yves. That's tough, man. And I feel like you talked about giving lobotomies and changing up brain tissue. I feel like this is so dark and like back alley, you know, walking through the smoke type feel. Like it's almost at 4 minutes. I got a feeling it's gonna be too heavy. But I like it though. I like the feeling it gives.
The day I get that brain on command, and she's there to provide, leaving the kids with a man. Here for one thing only, so don't be holding my hand. Mouth salivating while the belt buckle on bucks. Got a train like Pavlov, it's a brain signal rush. Telling me to come over, she want that creme brulee. Don't talk with your mouth full, can't hear what you say. Slopping and gagging, tears and mass.
Oh good, Nana.
She's telling me to drive, she wanna suck it in traffic. Now it's getting.
She wanna suck it in traffic. That's fun.
A nasty habit, and I'm a nasty bastard. Travel in time, get thrown from Jackie on asses. It's the shorty with the glasses and that French accent. My little petite mon chéri on some lights.
My little petite mon chéri.
So find your man right now. Get on your knees and swallow his soul right now.
My man's got a little explicit toward the back half of that. I like it though. In traffic, that's fun. You gotta get you one that does that. That's a good time. Come inside my Valentine. Rentre dans mon tunnel de velours. Rentre dans mon tunnel de velours.
My baby, he loves my velvet tunnel. I love to give him my velvet tunnel.
That's a dope song. I enjoyed this very much, Yves. Big shouts to my homie Yves, Velvet Tunnel. I enjoyed that. I really like the female vocal on that joint. I like your lyricism, man, especially toward the back half of the song. But you're very, you know, a lot of dexterity with the lyrics. Dark, kind of scary, kind of like walking down an alley getting shot with the smoke. It reminds me of like somebody coming out of like, you know, in the 50s type movies, like the noir type stuff where it's late at night, the gas lamp type where you got the fog, Jack the Ripper type. That's what I felt like to me. I like the feeling. I like the picture it painted, the mood it set. Get to this last joint of the night, man. Happy Saturday. Thank you for the love y'all always show me, man. Thanks for rocking with me every Saturday. I don't deserve it, but you do it anyway. Let's get to this last one, man. 4-Way Millie. This is Dolo, produced by Prince Looks. And if I haven't said it enough, happy Halloween, man. As the sis said, happy, scary, spooky, scary. Happy, spooky, scary. All of that. All that. Big shouts to my homie Yves, 305, what up? Osmosis, nice having you through. Appreciate you, Nana Jules. FF. Jimmy.
And all you do is get high. Nigga talk crazy till we put him in the sky. I'm with 9 guys, so you know it's 9 nines. Run up on me crazy, you get hit all in your spine. Call me Tyler Will, cause you know I let it shine.
The mix isn't great, but it's not bad.
Decline. All you niggas pussy, so I call them feline. Hopping out the back seat, fuck a recline.
Kinda basic.
Nigga down, better watch your behind. How we spin shit, sound like a rewind. Chopper hit the block, nigga made a beeline. Hey, you know them just ran. If I put a switch on.
Shouts to Thrill. What up, Thrill?
Fuck a dirty bitch, he ain't talking about bands. Fuck a FB, we can eat shit.
Jose, great music, baby.
The nigga know you is not my man. Won't you spin a bin? Cook a nigga like a pan. Fuck a sponge.
Happy, spooky, scary. There it is.
Nigga sick of me like I was a dirty fan. Off the scan shit, so I'm getting dirty bands. Freedom real steppers, that's locked.
Are we not allowed to say Halloween anymore? Like, did I miss? Because I don't want to go say Happy Halloween tomorrow. Somebody be like, we don't say that anymore. So let me know real quick if there's a new rule about the word Halloween, because y'all saying happy, spooky, scary, that makes me feel like I'm not supposed to say Halloween anymore. Let me know. I don't want to be caught slipping. Also, this song is decent, man. It's very basic and one-dimensional from the delivery and from the content, but it sounds good. I think he picked a smart beat. He's got a unique vocal tone, and I think that's what I appreciate the most. But, you know, yeah, Big Love Mose, you killed it. Song of the night, my dude. That was, man, that was, I'd go back and play that again. Do some dancing.
In the can, you can get caught like it in a minivan. Smoking and pack, you can hear, but it's loud. Burner band Frank for my niggas in the cloud. Got a big head like my last name proud. Big at the crib, so you know she got plowed. Oh, that 10D, guess I'm shooting up a crowd. Pussy, I don't got sense. Baby said 3 times, no one kinda dense. Walk up to the spot, everybody getting tense. Big chop, make a nigga car look like fence. Run up bands, fuck a goop, you get left. Got the drill.
Alright, I'm just making sure.
I was down, wouldn't no fucker help. All you niggas moving green, so I call them kelp.
So it definitely got boring in the back half of the song. I feel like he wasn't.
Young slimy green nigga, fuck the plug daughter. 7 nights straight.
Young slimy Dean.
Spazzing on the beat, think I got a disorder. Got drug ties.
It's not awful though.
Bitch keeping all the dick, so I call her hoarder.
The flow is basic. Like I said, one-dimensional.
Hand shit like a batting order.
All my dudes hitting stuff like a batting order. Man, it's just mad rapping. And I think the content is also mad. I thought that, like, he has a unique delivery, he has a unique like sound to his voice, but the actual content and the actual since you said happy, spooky, scary, was sticking to it. I appreciate that. That's the kind of love I get. I love that. But it was just all basic. It was all mid. I'm gonna go 77 on it. Like, not terrible, but I'm never playing this song again. There's no reason for that. Big shout out to everybody who joined in tonight. Happy, spooky, scary. Be out there. Be safe. I don't want to take... So, before I sign off real quick, I hate Halloween, okay? And I didn't hate it as a kid, obviously, but now that I'm 35 and I have to take my kids door-to-door to a stranger's house to be given mystery candy because I don't know where it came from, I don't want to do that anymore. I realize that that's not the smartest thing. I do like the trunk or treat ideas, you know, where you do the trunk things where you have like a school or like a library or whatever. I like that, because I feel like that's a little bit safer. But, you know, we'll be out walking around tomorrow like some dummies. I can't stand it, but, you know, it's for the kids. So, happy Halloween. Happy spooky scary. I'm glad it's not a thing. I don't want to get canceled out here. Big shouts to Nana Jules. Big shouts to Enigma for rocking with us tonight. Big shouts to homie Bronson, Jordan, LaRoot, everybody that was on that project. The Variety Hour, that was cool. I didn't give it a score. I'm going to give it a score now. I think I'm going to go about an 84 on the whole tape. And for the last joint, like I said, 77. Great to see you guys. I hope to see you next weekend. I'll be back. Haven't had a week off in a while. That I'm traveling to Chicago here soon, so I will be taking a week off then, I think. Maybe I'll just do it from Chicago. Who knows? I love rocking with y'all on Saturday, man. Please be safe. Happy free candy from strangers. Yeah, Thrill. I hate that. I hate free candy from strangers. I don't like it. I'm just supposed to trust them with my kids' health. I'm not a fan. Stay blessed. Be good out there. I'm going to see y'all next week, man. Thank you, guys. I love you. Have a great night. Peace.